Hey guys, I just want to share real quick. So last Wednesday, it's Friday night now. So last Wednesday, I went to my first men's group at my church, and I got there a little early. So I didn't know where to go or what room to go into, or I didn't know what I was doing. So I asked around. I met a lovely older couple. That they were trying to find me the answer because they thought they knew, but then they were like, we don't know. So they kept asking around for me, and finally I got the answer. But in the meantime, as I got there about an hour early, well, maybe 45 minutes early. I thought it would start at 6:30. It really started at 7. I got there at 6:15. So, but once it did start, it was great. It was only 5 of us all together. There were people that couldn't make it, this and that. But it was a good time. I enjoyed it a lot. One thing that I asked the men's group, was because in the Bible it says there's only one unpardonable sin that God will not forgive, which is the blaspheme of the Holy Spirit. So I asked the men's group, I was like, what does blaspheming of the Holy Spirit look like? Like what do you have to do to blaspheme against the Holy Spirit? Because I'm curious. It's not that I want to know, it's like I need to know. I think everybody needs to know this. So the group kind of chit-chatted with me about it, and basically what the conclusion of that I came, the blaspheme of the Holy Spirit, what that is, according to my men's group, and if I'm wrong, and if they're wrong, feel free to leave a comment, what you think it is. We can chit-chat about it, because I'd really like to know. But basically, what I got out of it was that it's the rejection of the Holy Spirit. It's the rejection of Christ. It's the rejection of God, right? It's basically saying, no, there is no God. Or, I might know there is a God, but, I know there is a God, but I choose not to accept Him into my life. That's blaspheme of the Holy Spirit, is the rejection, saying, no, I will not live God's way. I will not live according to the Bible. That's blaspheme of the Holy Spirit. That's the one sin that God will not forgive. Okay? And, and in my research, there is a lot of people that blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. A lot of people. And it's quite sad. In the Bible it talks about how wide the path is going to hell, and how narrow it is going to heaven, and how few people find it. The pathway to heaven, how few people find it. If you're saved, you're saved. Because your entire mannerism changes. I mean, your thinking, your the way you talk, who you hang around with, what you find pleasurable in your life now, how you view other people, and I'm not saying how you view other people as in like a judging manner, but more like, you can tell when people don't have the Holy Spirit in them, and that's one of the things I've noticed. If I see a group of people, and they're, whatever they're doing, whatever, that's not good, I don't judge them anymore. I used to, in my mind, I used to judge them. But now, it's more like, I see those kind of people and I'm like, wow, they don't have Jesus in their life. They clearly do not have the Holy Spirit in their life. And it makes me sad. it makes me sad that people walk every day on this world and just sin, like freely, openly sin. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. You know, and you know, and I think about my life. You know how I was before I got saved, and that's exactly how I was. Just walking every day, just waking up, being like not caring, knowing that I was doing something wrong, and just not caring about it. You know, I didn't. I was lost. There are so many lost people in this world. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Um, you know, but yeah, I mean, so I found the definition of blaspheme against the Holy Spirit is the rejection of it. It's physically saying, no, I will not accept the Holy Spirit. Or no, God does not exist. You know, and I wish there were people not like that out there, but there is so many and many and many and many people out there like that. That blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. You know, and all we can do is pray for them. Teach them the gospel, pray for them, and from then it's in God's hands at that point. You know, it really is. There's only so much we can do for those kind of people. But hey, guys, I'm gonna leave you off with that. I'm home alone right now. Everyone, my girl, my son, they all went to Pennsylvania. They just left probably an hour ago. For a baby shower. And I didn't go because it's not my family. I just didn't feel like the need to go. So, yeah, I'm home alone for the weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my parents' house and see what I can do to help them around the yard. You know, whatever. So, yeah, that's my weekend. I'm just going to hang out and chill. So, you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.